your morning going, dude?
It's going fantastic. And yours?
Yeah. Oh, it's going great. It sucks that
Excellent.
crypto's over with and
Oh,
done.
oh my God. What a horrible way to end the year. Such a good year. I just can't believe it's just crashing,
Oh, yeah.
you know?
But
So,
yeah, I hear you.
I mean,
But
just all this negative news out there.
so
We'll go through
negative.
in a little bit.
Oh my word, I can't wait to talk about negative things all like the entire day.
I
It's
know.
awful. It's awful. Why are we even doing crypto? We should just be out, be done with it. That's what I
Just,
think. I
yeah,
think
I think so. I
I
just,
think I think everybody should pull out everything and just let it happen and stop the slow death. That's what
yeah,
I
just
think.
put it in treasury bonds or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll t
401ks,
talk to your financial advisor because we're
yeah,
not financial advisors.
yeah, we're definitely not.
This is not financial advice,
Yeah, it's very far from it.
right?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. But if I was your advisor, I'd say don't invest in crypto if I was you. But,
I know, but Bitcoin's below 42,000. It's crashing. Look at this chart.
Oh,
Oh, let me
yeah.
share my screen. I'll show you. It's going
Yeah.
down.
Let's take a look.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Hmm.
Technical difficulties here. Share screen.
Not technical
No.
difficulties.
Yes, you got to allow me to share my screen there,
Oh,
Crypto
wouldn't I?
Cody.
Yeah, you know what? I forget. Oh,
That would
you
be,
see, you all gone blurry now, Brian.
I did.
Yeah.
I
You,
don't look
you
forward to
oh, not
myself.
anymore. Not anymore. You done gone blurry for a second there.
Huh.
But yeah, you're officially ready to be. You can
It's-
share now.
all right. Maybe because it was trying to share my screen. You were saying no.
Yeah. So big shout out to all of our followers. We want to thank everybody that we've gotten to 2,134 subscribers. We'd love to get to 2,140 at the end of
Let's
this
do it.
podcast.
Right.
At the end of this podcast.
So here's the
And six
the
six
doom
subscribers. That'd be great. Why not?
the doom and gloom on the day chart. Boy, I mean it's looking pretty nasty here. Kind of looks like a bullfrog
So
pony,
bad.
but
It's so bad
anyway.
that it's so bad that it looks like it's heading for that 50-day moving average right there.
Oh my God, right? This is
Yeah.
very healthy though. I'm gonna go ahead and
Stop the ridiculousness.
just zoom out a little bit. But you can see the level we're at now, that 42,000 range, 41,000 range. That's always been support or resistance over here. You can see where it hit it all the time. Even before then, you know, back over here. That's a very, you know, important mark there, the 41,000. So it coming down and testing it as support to me it's a strong signal, good sign. As long as I could see it going down to like 41,000. Maybe a quick wick to touch the 50-day moving average, the purple line. But besides that, you know, I'm not too worried about the market. The trend is still up, right?
Yeah, I would say.
So,
Yeah. So we fooled you guys.
the trend
Maybe
is still up.
we fooled you guys on the thumbnail. You're welcome.
But hey, I mean, my portfolio is down 10% over the last week. I don't know about yours, but then I have a couple coins that are like right now at 10% or more on the 24-hour on gain. So who
Yeah.
knows? It's just a little correction. Just coming back down, retesting. We can see this whole time it's been riding the 20-day moving average. It did wick down a couple times here, but this is the first time that we had a close on the daily chart
Yeah.
below the 20-day moving average in quite some time.
Ho-
Since
Honestly, I would be genuinely concerned if we didn't have these kinds of corrections.
it's
You know,
healthy. It needs to
yes.
come back and build up
Right.
strength again,
Yeah.
you
Like
know,
it needs to happen, you
especially
know.
after this going straight up. And then it just continued up, just at a little bit slower pace. And then it went straight up again. That's crazy. It needs to come back down and reconfirm some resistance levels they busted through us and turn them into support. They need to do that.
Right.
Doesn't happen, then, you know, it's just going to fall as quickly as it went up. So, and it's building up momentum. So that's what I think. And then, I'm looking at an article and I find this: Tim Draper expects Bitcoin price to be hit 250,000 in 2024.
Oh yeah. Woo!
Right?
Bam.
That's that's we
Dude.
still have like that's just in the middle of this big bull market we're going to be going through. So I was reading that and he's like, who knows? It hits 250,000. It's going to go past that. So I don't
Dude,
know.
that's
That
like
would be
that's like he's
crazy
expecting like a 5 or 6x basically in like
in a
one
year.
in a year. That's crazy. For Bitcoin, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What does that mean? So
For the
that
rest of the market,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Does that mean that the Bitcoin dominance is
So
going to be
this
like off the charts, or does it mean that crypto
so
in
that's
general
it.
is
Oh,
going to have billions of dollars invested, like trillions? That's trillions of dollars right there,
so I'm glad
multi-trillions.
because I was looking at the Bitcoin dominance chart too. So I'm gonna just pull that up real quick since you
Pull it
brought that
up.
up.
That's one of our favorite charts.
Right, here we go. This is the Bitcoin dominance chart right now.
Mm,
Right, and it's way back down here. There's the 200-day moving average. Right, it's
yep.
coming back down here to test that, and I don't think it's going to go below that. I think that's going to stay as support, and we're going to see Bitcoin bounce off that freaking line, that that line right there, and I think it's going to shoot up. We're probably going to. It's yeah. Let me go back a little further. This is, and people could be right. It could be massive, massive growth in 2024 with all these spot ETFs coming out.
Yeah.
And then if the Ethereum ETFs get approved too, but look at, so yeah, I mean, I definitely see, I mean, this Bitcoin dominance definitely probably go back up to 55% anyways. It could even go as high as, 58 to 60%,
Yeah.
especially if they're talking, it's going to go up to $250,000
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
2024 alone. If that's the case, I mean, we're definitely Bitcoin dominance is just recharging on the 200-day moving average for another launch. So yeah, I mean, it could be we could see 100,000 six-figure Bitcoins quick. Who knows? And that's not to say that the altcoin market's going down. They might just be stagnant while Bitcoin's charging up. But what we know is those altcoins are going to follow behind, right? So I'll just look at the total too. Right? Look at this is the altcoins market. How does that look to you? That
Oh my
looks
gosh, look at that.
that looks pretty freaking nice, right?
Yeah, that is so nice. Look at that beautiful steps. Beautiful
So
steps.
we're gonna
No
see
one's
this
having a hard time. That's like an easy step right there. Everybody can walk right up that thing,
right? I
It's just
know.
nice.
Stairway to heaven, baby.
Hmm.
But you see, it's gonna come down, probably test the 20-day moving average, right? And then it's just gonna continue up. So what else did I see that, in 2023, the crypto market gained like over 800 billion in market cap. So that's what we did in 2023. That's pretty amazing. But so yeah, some of those charts were interesting to me when I poking around this morning. So I'm not worried about anything. To me, I look at this dip. This is a good buying opportunity for whatever cryptos you're getting into. Make sure you do your research because we're not financial advisors and this isn't financial advice, but that's what I'm looking at. I haven't gotten into any new coins, but I've been increasing my holdings in some of my other coins where the prices have been, you know, decent level, good levels to buy at. So anyway,
Hey, can you do me a favor? Do you mind checking out one?
mm,
Because I'm actually pretty
sure.
pumped. I'm pretty pumped about that chart. I was looking at it last night. I haven't looked at it this morning, so things might change. I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
I doubt it though. I mean, I think that the daily and the monthly are looking sick. Like I'm really pumped about that.
All right. You share my screen with you. All right. So here's one. So, I mean, that was a strong move up right here. That was,
Yeah, look at that thing, man.
that was a 66% move, in less than a week.
Like
You
look what it's about to bounce off there.
right here, it's going to bounce off the 20-day moving average,
Yeah. I really think it's gonna bounce
probably
right off
just
of it.
above that.
Yeah. And is that the wait, are you on the monthly or is that the
This
weekly?
is this is the daily right
Oh,
now.
that's the daily. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Of course.
So
Yeah, but just I
the
just think that
weekly.
looks really bullish to me. Personally. I don't know.
So
Yeah, look at that chart as a whole. Isn't that just like
it's like, all right, guys, it's time to go back up. Let's not look at this. It gets by the, just call it 3.5 cents. It gets by three and a half, well, 3.3 cents. It gets by this level right here. That thing could rocket. We'll have to see what the 200-day moving average will do, but I don't
mm-hmm.
think that's going to be much resistance. Just looking at, there's no price action in here. There's nothing to
Yeah, there's really
push
not
it
a whole lot
down,
of
right?
resistance lines. I mean, I feel
There's
like the
some,
next
you
jump is
might
up to
see
like
some right around here, around 6, 7 cents.
right.
Could be a little so, but yeah, this thing could launch.
Yeah.
I mean, next year this is launching. This will be back up into your 15 cents range. Holy, I gotta look at one. I might have to purchase some one.
Back in it.
This is the time to buy it. Really, it's made its turn. You could wait for a little more, price confirmation, but I might have to get, this is like, wow. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm getting
I'm
back
pumped
into
about it.
one. Yes. Yes, I
Oh,
would be too, by just looking at that chart. And then it gets by this area. And it's pushing its all-time high, which is like, what's its all-time high?
it's like 30 cents or more. 35 cents.
Um, yeah.
And the thing that I'm pumped about is that they've been I mean, it's if you know one, like you know that originally the only reason why people had a hard time with it and it lost a lot was because it was breached and everything, but they've been correcting a lot of stuff and they've been doing really good with that and staying consistent.
So it's 30, almost just under 38 cents. And it's just under 2 cents. So we'll just call it, well, that's a 19x.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I might be buying some one. That chart looks pretty nice. That's the weekly. What does the monthly look like? That's the monthly chart.
I'm reading this document
Yeah.
on the Bitcoin spot ETF. It's really interesting.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Just
so BlackRock, I mean, I guess everybody's kind of
yeah.
finalizing everything and getting it ready because I think January is going to be a really interesting year for crypto because there's going to
Yes.
be some history that is going to be made between January and February, I think.
So the only negative news I could find really on the crypto market was we're seeing this downturn because it's unlikely that the Feds are going to drop the rate. Because I
Yeah.
guess there was talk they were, but it's unlikely they will now. So, but yeah, everybody, don't worry. The market's still in an uptrend.
I mean, how many people when do the Feds ever want to drop the rates anyways, you know? Rates in general.
Yeah, I know.
So two spot Bitcoin exchange trading fund ETF applicants BlackRock and how do you say this name?
Valkyrie?
Valkyrie have
I don't
named
know.
two authorized principals or participants AP for the yet to be approved ETF filing show. So BlackRock was the first applicant to announce who would acquire the Bitcoin on behalf of BlackRock, which is not legally allowed to be purchased on the cryptocurrency itself. The asset manager has teamed up with JP Morgan, which is huge.
Yes.
That's massive in and of itself. It's kind of Yeah, no, I kind of wonder if that's like semi-ironic to some degree, but not if you're looking at it from an asset stance, you know.
Yes.
But um, so the trading firm, Jane Street, and filling shows, blah blah blah. Okay, many ETF issuers will likely have multiple authorized participants. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I really think that this this coming year, January is going to be massive. It really is. Because we were
Um,
talking about this stuff back we were talking about this stuff 6 years ago, you know,
we were, and
and now it's actually coming to fruition. It's actually happening now. These ETFs are,
they're
there's really no
coming.
way to avoid it. People have to deal with it. Like the feds have to deal with it. Everybody has to deal with it because
Yep.
the people will speak and the people will have their way.
Yes, they will.
And then the feds will say, oh, well, the people want to have their way. Then we got to get involved because we're going to pump a bunch of money out of this.
And that was another thing. I found an article too, continuing with the positive news. This is about, it says spot ETF race, how it could quickly reach your 401k retirement accounts. So that I found this interesting,
Dude,
this article a little bit,
that is a
right?
game changer.
You know,
Yeah.
where it could be through either the company 401k plan or the solo 401ks if applicable, self-directed IRAs. So that's another huge pool of money.
Dude, 401ks, that is like a
That's a racket.
that's a trillion dollar. I think that's
Oh,
got to be a trillion
oh
dollar
yeah, there's
industry.
trillions of dollars in
Yeah.
401ks. But anyway, that article is kind of interesting. So
Yeah.
and
So we just so everybody knows, we just put out a video, or Brian just put out a video, um, about Maple Finance. So check that out because we just launched that uh yesterday. And then we have another one that's going to be coming out today on Dent. So we had Maple
yes.
Finance, we have Dent is going to be coming out today. Um, but leave it in the comments if you guys want us to go over any specific cryptos for you, if you guys are interested in something that you want us to look up. Leave it in the chat section here. Um, because we want to serve you guys. And we want to check out new things that we've never seen because there's a lot of projects out there and we're really pumped about the ones that we're working on. I mean, as you can see in our, in our thumbnail there, some of the ones that we really take seriously. Actually, as a matter of fact, we should look up TIA right now. Actually, you know what? You just put out Maple Finance. Why don't we take a look at, or did we already take a look at that?
No, I haven't. I'll pull it
Let's
up.
take a look at that. We'll do a little. I know you just went over it in the video, but let's check
Just
that out.
I'll just pull it up on the chart. Just be with you in a second here.
Yeah, because I think these ones that we've been monitoring pretty closely. We got Maple Finance, TIA, or Celestia. We have Harmony One,
Yeah.
CFG, Dent. Like these are some of the major ones that Brian and I really, really have been monitoring and investing in, and we're pretty excited about them. So maybe we'll just do a quick little overview on some of these.
So here's Maple on
Yeah,
the day chart. It's definitely testing a range now, area.
yeah.
You know, I'd say between the 13, 15, $14 uh, price range. So
Oh, and Atom too. I forgot about that.
that's right. It's put on the weekly chart.
Cosmos.
You know, it definitely came back down to retest this area, the $13.50. It could actually go down more. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, overall Maple is up for the year, big. So, and I really like it. I just did a video on it. When you watch the video, they're just keep doing amazing things as a company. So anyway, I mean, looking at this on the daily chart, yeah, it's definitely testing this range right now. I could maybe see it going down to 13, but again, the market in whole is, trending up. So we'll have to wait and see.
I don't know.
I
That could bounce. That could. I know it's gone below. Is that the 20 day?
Yeah, it's the 20 and the
Yeah.
50. But I
Oh,
think
and
I
the
think this
50. It's not gone below the 50, has
yeah,
it?
the purple line's the 50. We're down here right now. So it's at, 1381. So,
Okay.
and I just bought some not too long ago. So yeah,
Well,
we'll have to
yeah.
wait and see. I mean, this is one that you could risk buying it now, and if it turns around and goes up, great, you didn't miss the boat, or you could wait and see where it goes. I think the market's going to be turning.
I think it's oversold, personally.
Yeah, I do too.
That looks
So,
oversold to me. Because when you look at that, yeah, I don't know. I think it's got to be oversold. But who
right.
knows?
So
I
we're coming
mean,
to a pinch point here too, right? So if I just, something's going to have to give here. It's going to make a
yeah,
decision
you're
here right now,
literally within like tomorrow.
right? Next couple days, something's
Probably
happening,
today. Honestly, that's gonna make a move today, I think.
possibly, and it's going to
Yeah.
break out of here. It's going to storm right back up to here. So who knows? Could I have? I mean, I was saying $24 by the end of the year. I still have time,
Yeah, you do
but
still technically have time according to our calendar. You have
right,
at least 20, well, you've got 12,
30, we'll
12.
just call it 36 hours.
Yeah, you got 36 hours, Brian. You got 36
So,
hours for that thing to do basically a 40%. No,
well, no, I'm just going to have to do more than that.
is it? What is that?
Well, to get hit $24,
That's gonna be a
has to do
60%.
72%. Come
72.
on,
Okay.
75%.
Okay, so let's do a 75% in 24 hours. What do you guys think Maple is going to hit? Put it in the comments section. Do you think it's going to go below the 50? Is it going to continue to go below the 50-day moving average, or is it going to go back above it, bounce back up towards $22, $24? Geez, or I mean, maybe, I think realistically, it could even just go back up to,
Realistically, it's probably going to go, if it when it turns around, realistically, it's going to go right back up to like 16, $17.
yeah, I think you're right about that.
So anyway,
Put it in the comment section. What do you guys think? I think it's going to go back up to $16 personally
yes. So
before the new year.
yeah, I do too. I'll be right back. I just have to step away for a moment, and then we can go into like a different coin.
Okay, that sounds good. So while Bitcoin Brian is gone, why don't we talk a little bit about the market and what's going on with it right now we're gonna go over to Coin Market Cap. Here, let me share my screen. It's kind of exciting because I don't know about you guys, but looking at these charts for me, or not these charts, but looking at these coins in the top 100 has just been so exciting for me. I mean, being able to see all of the money that's still not in crypto. Like let's take Tether, for example. It's number 3 right now in the coin market cap, currently holding a market cap of 92 or 90, basically 92, pretty close to $92 billion. So there's $92 billion that's not in crypto assets other than stable coins, just with Tether specifically. Now, stable coins in general, I mean, if you want to go down even further, number 7, we have another stable coin that has an additional $24 billion that's not invested in cryptos right now. So that means that there's an astronomical amount of money in stablecoins still that has not been released. And I'm telling you guys right now that money is in stablecoins for a purpose, and it is simply to be waiting to invest in crypto.
Also, another reason why stable coins there is these people that have large holdings of stable coins, they're lending it. They're making money off of it,
Of course. Yes.
by staking or lending or adding to
Yes.
pools,
Yeah, it's a
providing
much
liquidity. Yeah, a lot of that to me, a lot of the you know, USD Tether, USDC, a lot of those stable coins, a lot of it's being staked, I would guess, or being used to make money.
Yes. And it's, you know, but the reality here is that there's billions and billions and billions of dollars that are in just flat stablecoin assets.
Right, which is
And
huge.
and the vast majority of those stable coins or that stable coins money is in the top 50 cryptos, which is huge. And you know, I think that a very large percentage of that is going to start fluctuating back into the market. So it's not necessarily going to change the actual market cap up here because it's already considered in that, but it is going to make some of these assets explode. Now, what's interesting though is that the fear and index greed right now has gone down significantly. I mean, last week during Christmas, it was like 78, I think 70, something like 78. So it's
Yeah.
back down to 68. Still on the positive side, but you
But
know, people
Chicken
are
Little
starting to
was
get,
out there running around a little bit.
yeah, he was running around a little bit. He saw a little bit of the sky that fell, and well, he's out there sounding the alarm right now, and everybody's freaking out. But you know, one of our so kind of well, you got Adam. So Adam is number 22 right now, sitting at that's such a good price, dude.
It is.
I think we should take a look at Adam
All right, let me
because yeah, so Adam's sitting at number 22, currently $4 billion
all right, let me off.
in market cap. And hold on, before we hop into that chart,
That's fine.
okay, so the circulating supply, total supply. Yeah, I know we're going to get into it here, but just keep this in mind as Brian's talking about the charts that this is only a 380 million supply right now. And you know what's really exciting about that is that 380 million and it's only $10.82 sitting at, you know, number 22. Dude, I think this thing could seriously 5x, probably more, honestly.
Yeah, I'm
But
almost there.
let's take a look at the chart though, because I want to see what your thoughts are on that.
This chart's yeah, I don't know. Tough one to read almost. So let me share my screen here. Well, the weekly isn't.
What's the actually, you know what? I didn't look at the all-time high of Adam.
I want to say it's like $45 or something if
I
you want
think
to
you're
look
right
it
about
up.
that. Yeah. Yeah, so all-time high is $44.70.
So here's the weekly chart. And we're Adam's at a level. Definitely it's
It's
got to break
fighting.
above this 200 day moving
Yeah,
average.
it's
And we need to
fighting
have
that.
the golden. It looks like we're getting set up for a golden cross. You can see as the 50 day, the purple line, the 50 day moving average has just made its turn.
Yeah.
You can see the 20 day moving average has made a steeper turn on the incline. And we have actually really nice movement on Adam from October till now. It's just been all green weekly candles. So I like Adam. I think it's building up momentum. Whoops, we've got on that time frame. That's an 80% hike. So since the middle of October, so that's a good move. But now it's battling this area. If we get a bust above this, which I think we're going to. Once we get above this 15 to $17 price range, yeah, then we're going to be back up into the 30s, and who knows where this to me, I think Adam's going to be $100 plus coin at the
Yeah, I
peak
think
of
so
the
too.
at the
Definitely,
peak of the bull market. So
but I do think that we're actually going to start seeing this thing take off.
sooner than
Like,
later.
yeah, and it's premature right now, $10. I mean, dude, $10 is a good
Yeah,
time to
it's a
get in.
good price. I don't think we're going to see much lower
Right. And
than
hold on one second. So egg
and this is the daily chart, daily wicks. Which see this chart doesn't look too bad. So we can see right here it had its golden cross on the daily chart, back at the beginning of December, but it's just been running this 20-day moving average. It's broken below here, but we'll see if we can just rebound real quick. We can see down here it broke below the 20-day. But yeah, I really think the market's just continuing to do what it's been doing. It's been going up, and then we come back down a little bit, sideways a little bit, retest some resistance we've gone through to make sure it's going to stay as support, bounce off of it, go up. It's repeat, just a repeat action. So some dips might be a little larger than others, but this is the time of buying the dips, building your amount of assets and tokens you have. So, but yeah, Adam, I actually bought a little more Adam this past week myself.
Well, dude, check this out. I want to show you something kind of
All
cool.
right, go ahead.
So, obviously, people understand what staking is. And one of my favorite wallets to be staking and stuff is called the Exodus wallet. Brian and I
Yes.
both use it. We love it. And what's kind of cool about this, if you go to this is well, it's just exodus.com, but this is the earning crypto rewards. Stake crypto on a tap on a mobile. Well, that's the thing. I love the fact that these wallets are so great for your mobile device as well as your web browser. And check this out. These are all the different crazy. Actually, ontology has really jumped up in its percentage, which is
Yeah,
pretty
I
cool.
actually was staking some on there for a while, but
Yeah,
then I ended up moving out of that position. So,
but Atom is down. I think they came down on their percentage. I think it's
yep.
13% now. But still, that's great. 13% to stake your Atom. And this is kind of cool because this is like a calculator. If you have a deposit amount and a terms in the month agreement,
It'll tell you what you get.
and it actually shows you what you get. So let's just say, if you have, well, I don't know, let's say that you have 40 Atom. Okay, say you put $400 in or something like that, and you want to stake it for, oh, I don't know. I mean, how many months do you want to stake it for? How many months do we want to give ourselves for the bull market, Brian?
12 months.
We'll just say a year. So let's say that you decide to go hard and you're gonna push it. So now
Scrolls.
this is how much Atom you're gonna make off of that 40 that you've deposited
No, it's
over.
more than that. You have up there 3,500 Adam. Scroll up.
Oh,
Ju-
whoops. Hold on.
Just put in 100. See what it
Yeah,
says.
that's what I meant to do. All right, there we go. Bing, bing. All right. So yeah, so you're gonna, well, obviously simple math because it's closer to 10%. So obviously your 12-month on
You-
a $100 is gonna reap you exactly 13.74 Atom.
Well, 100
So
Adam. So roughly, if it was $10 an Adam, roughly $1,000 investment, you get, 13.7% return on your money in a year.
right.
So that's pretty good.
It's awesome for just sitting
Right?
there,
It is. It is.
and like we were talking about stable coins, investment. I can tell you right now that the lending platforms that people are utilizing for these stable coins, that not a whole lot of them, that's conservative investing. And correct me if I'm wrong, because maybe some of you guys that are watching actually are finding a much greater return on your stable coin investing, or lending or whatever. Because I'm telling you right now, like it's hard to find assets that are going to reap you more than 10% without there being such a seriously like high risk, you know, of investment. So it's like
Yes.
you got like the non-high risk investments, for instance, would be like CDs. If you go to your bank and those the terms of agreement for that though are usually like 9 months. And if you pull out before that, then you don't even get your 4% or whatever it is that they're going to give you.
Right.
So the fact that you can actually go, the fact that you can stake your money in crypto, is yes, it's a higher risk, but if you're investing in crypto, you should be doing it. I think it's,
You're taking, yeah, advantage of not having the middleman if you're part of the lending or staking of crypto.
right. But if you like, let's take a look at this one. Because we were talking, which one was the one that was actually doing a much greater percentage? Oh my word,
Ontology.
look at this. What is this? Cave or Kava? Dude, that's at 20% right now.
Kava.
Kava. Yeah.
All right, I gotta look up that
Look up
token.
Kava. I'm gonna just how much is one Kava worth right now in USD?
Yeah. What's the symbol?
Uh Kava.
Kava.
That's
It's
really
it's
interesting. I
at
want to know more
87
about that.
cents, 87 cents right now.
Perfect. So
Uh,
87 cents, that's telling
All-time
me that.
high is $9.
So if you have 87 cents, so um well, let's just be realistic. Let's say that if you're putting 87 cents, let's say that you decide to buy 500 of those. So you put $500 in. So you put that in for 12 months. Yeah, look at that. Look at that benefit for your 12 months investment of $500.
Sure.
20%.
That's nice. That's sweet.
It is nice. It's huge. 20%, 20.83%. It might as well be 21% almost.
It's yeah, we'll just round up.
So anyways, I guess my whole point is like, I think it's really wise to, if you're investing in crypto, stake your stuff, but just don't stake it longer than you want to. I think that it
Like
makes
I
sense to
have,
only stake it as long as you're willing until you have your exit plan.
well, you have like Atom. So when you stake Atom, and you go to unstake it, you cannot move or do anything, sell, trade, or any of your Atom tokens for 21 days. So
Right.
like keep that in mind. If at, near the peak of the bull market, you want to sell some of your position, take some profit.
And every platform is different. It's not necessarily 21 days. I think that's just for the Exodus wallet, right?
I don't know. I think it's for Atom in general.
Because what I will say it was like 6 months for some of the stuff I was doing on crypto.com, some of my CRO investment stuff, but that was actually more directly connected to the Visa card. If you wanted to get, I don't know, just
Yeah,
in other words, just read the terms of agreement because you don't want to screw yourself. Like, I mean, Brian and I, we locked up some of our personal funds on parachains, and that was like a year or two
that
that
was
we had
over
to
two
agree.
years ago. Yeah.
Right. So we can pull it out now, but we had to submit to basically staking Polkadot so that we could actually reap benefits of, I think it was Clover and CFG or something like that.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. And so actually that's exciting. We need to sit down and do that.
No, we're gonna do that in person now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
Dude, check
plan.
out that. Yeah, look at the charts on that Kava because I'm actually and actually while you do that, I'm gonna go refresh my coffee
All right.
because I'm really curious about that. I don't know anything about that. If you guys know anything about Kava, put it in the comment section because I'm really curious about it.
We
Like that's
can,
a really, really, really good return on Exodus to be able to have that. I kind of wanted to stake that.
right? So yeah, we'll do a little check, see a little dive of Kava.
Also, let us know how
Here's
you
a
guys are
here's
doing
a
in the comment section.
here's the weekly chart.
Nice. I'll be back.
So all right. So anyway, we have Kava over here, weekly chart. Prices are looking all right. Bottomed out back here, down around 55 cents. Just a long progression down. Now we're going back up a little bit. We're probably at a resistance level right here. A lot of price action was happening right around that 88 cents, 87 cents mark. So it's battling. It looks like it wants to break through. It did wick up above it, but actually, yeah, it closed at 88. So we'll see what happens. This is still a wick in progress. That's on the weekly, but let's check out the daily real quick. Here's the daily. That looks nice. It's just stepping up. Had this nice. That was when it was down at the bottom, like 55 cents. Nice move up, like kind of a bull flag there. Broke out. Steep bull flag broke out. So I think that's the same thing. We might get down to, it might come back down to 85 cents, just touch the 20-day moving average somewhere in there. I think a good price would be, the 85 cent range, 86 cents. So not far from where it is now. So, but that looks like a nice chart. I'm going to see what, so we're at 88 cents roughly, and it only has 1 billion coins. They're all in circulation right now. So we're at a $940 million market cap. So its all-time high is $9.12. So $9.12, and we'll divide that by its current price of. So that's, a little over a 10x. So if for this to get back to its all-time high, it will be roughly a $9 billion coin. So let me see what we can see at the website. I've heard talk about it. I think this is definitely a solid project. We can see it's ranked top 100, 78. So I like the fact that it's all out in circulating supply. Not a lot of people are trading it, for being a $940 million market cap, 14 million. But definitely, um, it's 10x possibility for it to get back to its all-time high. This is the Kava website. This website is not available in your region. Well, folks, there you have it. Apologies for the inconvenience and thank you for your understanding.
Wow.
All right, so what is I wanted to see what it was about. Huh.
I don't like that though.
No, but I've heard talk about it in another group I belong to, and they were talking,
People talk.
but it was, as positive talk, a group that I'm part of that they definitely do their research. That is for sure.
Dude, so we got three people watching this live right now, and I only got one like, so we should technically have four.
Really.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Yes.
Watch
Mm.
it. They're all gonna put thumbs down.
All right. Middle finger. All right. Right,
Yeah.
right back
YouTube
at you,
YouTube should
baby.
have, dude, YouTube should totally have a bird. I think that's hilarious.
Right.
That would be
Yeah, but it's
so
all, yeah,
funny, dude.
it would. I mean, come on. I'm in my 50s, so it's like people need to lighten up. This
Yeah, they really do.
society, man, everybody's so wound tight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know people get way too bent out of shape.
Right.
It's so funny.
I'm
I
Gen
like,
X, so I'm the last generation
dude, I
that got
love your
kicked out of the
generation.
house,
Dude,
that
I
we got
love,
kicked out of the house when it was daylight, and we had
yeah,
to come back in at when the street lights came on.
yeah.
Otherwise, our parents did not want to see us. We didn't hang out in the house on our technology. We had no technology.
Dude, dude,
We had rotary phones. And you went as long as your phone cord would go. Luckily, we had like a 20-foot phone cord, so you could take the phone off the wall and you could go
dude,
around the corner and into like my sister's bedroom and close the door so you could have some privacy.
I love your generation. Your generation is
Oh my
basically
goodness.
no BS. You did not give a shit. You
I'm
literally, you
so
guys,
glad we didn't have phones with everybody having video cameras and cameras
yeah,
because I think, were the generation of stupid shit you're doing when you're
yeah,
a teenager.
exactly.
Oh my God, we were out of control.
Yeah, but
And that
now the
was,
millennials,
and
I
that's
will
before you
say,
had to wear helmets and everything else.
right.
And
So
we
I
all
gotta
survived.
now I'm a millennial, and I was made fun of quite a bit, but now the focus is not on me anymore as far as being made fun of. People are making fun of Gen Z hard right now, dude.
Oh my
Like,
gosh, right?
yeah, it's like it's that generation has got to start stepping it up.
Yeah, that's what Gen Z, they're like 2002 or whatever, right? My kids are
Yeah,
Gen Z.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's the largest generation of all time. Oh no, Gen Z. I'm sorry. No, millennial is the largest generation of all
Is
time, I
it?
think. I think so, dude. It's been, yeah, that was like
Yeah, so you can
huge.
thank the late baby boomers and us Generation X people. We were
Yeah,
busy.
yeah, big time.
Right? So
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know,
and
that's
that's the and
fun.
that's and I'm concerned about Generation Z. Those guys are not wanting to have babies.
Yeah, I mean,
Even
the
even
one
the
thing,
tail
this
end
is
of
the
my
one
generation
thing,
is like having a hard
the
time
one
with it
thing that
too.
scares me, and it doesn't matter with Bitcoin or banking system, anything digital, anything electronic, what scares me is if the infrastructure has a catastrophe, major failure,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
EMP, whatever, if that gets taken down, there's no exchange of currency of any kind.
yeah,
It's going to go back to, all right, what did you physically have in your house to barter with? So
Yeah.
I don't know. Now I'm thinking about that. I was going to cash all my change in. Maybe I won't.
Yeah, right.
No,
Seriously.
but that's the only thing. But someone told me about, well, is Bitcoin going to get broken with the quantum computers and that? And if it got to that point, if Bitcoin code in a sense got cracked because of quantum physics and computing, every other banking code would have been cracked too. So there'd be a
Yeah.
lot more to worry about than just Bitcoin getting cracked. Everything would have been cracked.
Yeah.
So really, just I don't know. Anyway, that
So
was my doom and gloom.
yeah, speaking of doom and gloom, I gotta remind everybody, because everybody that clicks on our video is obviously clicking on it because of the curiosity as to why we're being so negative about crypto. Because it's gonna be going, we're done, right? Right, Brian? It's
I'm
over.
cashing out.
Yeah. I'm cashing everything out today.
Right.
Everything. You guys are fools to invest in crypto.
Yes. Oh my.
Oh, man. That's a joke. But it's
Yes, it
not.
is.
But it is, but it's not. But it is. Actually, hey, all right,
What's
here's an interesting question. All right. I want you to tell me, what crypto do you think is gonna flip-flop on everybody for the worse? Just since we're talking about doom and gloom right now, what do you think is the one that everybody's invested in right now, the one that has billions of dollars in it, and it's literally just gonna destroy itself? It's going to be completely just a complete
now?
like just bomb done. The
All
end
right.
of it.
Now, oh my, you got me looking now, Cody.
Yeah,
I'm already researching my
right
answer.
off the bat, what do
I
you
don't
guys think?
know.
I want to know what you guys think everybody's investing in right now that you think is a horrible mistake, and everybody's investing in it, and we gotta stop. The first one that comes to mind is a horrible thing I'm about to say, and I'm gonna have a lot of people hate me for this. And I don't necessarily believe this,
Go ahead.
but I think
The suspense is killing me, Cody.
I I think it's gonna be Litecoin.
I can't argue with you on that because just recently I have gotten out of my position of Litecoin
I
because it
think
just didn't have the gain.
I think it has the respect, but I think like everything in this world, eventually everyone dies. Everything dies eventually. And I don't see a lot of strength in Litecoin. I don't really see why anybody would want to invest in it, to be honest with you.
The kids,
Like,
I mean,
other than the fact that
it's cheap.
it has the respect level of Bitcoin,
It-
not as high as Bitcoin, but that's what it's got going for
I
it. So
mean,
that's
it's
it.
been hanging around the $75 range, $75. It's number 20 on the market cap,
Yeah.
almost
I,
five and a half
I just
billion.
think that you're going to slowly, over the next 10 years, watch that thing fall out.
So one that people are speaking highly to, I mean, is Cardano, right? ADA.
They're
So
speaking
they're
highly
talking.
about it.
Some people still like it.
Well, I like it still. I still have a lot of it, actually, believe it or
Yeah,
not.
I still, I don't have any anymore, but the
You
one
sold
thing
it all?
yeah. So, I heard
Trader.
some people talking about Cardano and how really their platform, they're not working with anybody
Right.
per se. They're not connected to other blockchains, other platforms, other layer ones. They're like this island out there and they're not really doing much. So there's really not the value there for where it's at. It's number 8 right now in the market cap, at 60 cents. So I
He's out
mean
on
it
an
does,
island.
huh?
He's out on an island.
Well, and not necessarily on an island, just
He's an
interchain.
island boy.
Yeah, I don't know. So that's what I heard. I don't know. I could see that one going either way. I don't know how Dogecoin stays up there. I just don't get
Oh,
that.
I don't think it's the end of Dogecoin.
No,
Actually,
but
as a matter of fact, I would argue that Dogecoin is a perfect example of something that would be taking the respectful place um of Litecoin
Shiba Inu.
or Shiba.
That's
Yeah,
another
okay, so
one.
let's talk about that. What do you think is better, Shiba or Dogecoin?
I think Shiba.
You really think Shiba's better?
That's my vote.
My vote's actually Dogecoin, believe it or not.
Really.
I think that Shiba has the potential of taking off more, but I think that Dogecoin has the potential of being a more respected. Well, I guess
Shiba's number
respected is actually
18
based off of I know, right?
at 6 billion. market cap.
Blows my mind, dude.
And Doge is number 11 at almost 13 billion.
See, this just goes to show this is exactly the point I'm trying to make, Brian. This is exactly the point I'm trying to make. Before meme coins came out, there was simply icons, okay? Just icons. It wasn't
Yeah.
There was icons and the icons were Bitcoin, Ethereum and Litecoin. Those were the icons in my opinion.
Yes.
That was like the classic icons. And then meme coins came out and what happened was is those meme coins became mascots of crypto. I think. Like that to me what meme coin means to me is mascot. That's simply what it means. It's
Yes.
just it's
Okay.
just it's just the mascot of meme coins or whatever. So to me,
I
you
I
got
I like that.
Ethereum and Bitcoin are going to stick around. Those are going to continue to be iconic. Those are going to remain iconic. But I think Litecoin is eventually going to fall out because these meme coins are kicking it out and taking that icon, throwing it in the trash, and creating these mascots that are much louder, and brighter and vibrant. And that's to me what's happening right now. And so, yeah, I think Shiba and Dogecoin have kind of become more iconic because they're the mascots of crypto, you know? I don't look at Bitcoin and Ethereum as mascots. I look at those as just respected iconic symbols that
Like,
everybody is
bruh.
going to respect.
Yeah.
So that's the way that I see it. Hey, we got somebody who's actually talking to us.
All right. I'm looking at Litecoin real
Andrew
quick on the chat.
Thornton, what's the market doing? Looking today at the charts, why is crypto crashing? That's a wonderful question, Andrew. That's a
It's
wonderful question.
all
And you know
right.
what? You should get out of crypto. You should be done. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
No, we're joking.
it's not
Actually,
crashing. All right.
sorry. To
I'll
be
just go
honest,
to total
Andrew,
market.
the what do you call it? The thumbnail was complete clickbait.
Yes, it was.
But it was kind of true though, because we are taking a little bit of a dump right now, but it's a healthy correction. And we talked about it earlier in the video. But Brian, if you want to talk with Andrew about it really quick,
Yeah, I'll just like
why
real
is
quick.
crypto crashing right now? It's not really crashing, it's actually correcting. That's
So what I read, the only thing negative I could really find this morning when I was looking up stuff was they're saying we had this little dive in the crypto market because of the Fed's stating that they're probably not going to lower rates. So it was based on the Fed rate changes. So that's what I saw. Otherwise, to me, everything looks healthy.
You're right, exactly.
It's just up to the right sideways, up, this was a
It's
nice bull flag here,
Yeah,
up
he asked,
again,
is
and it
it
looks like we're just forming another bull flag, possibly, or just coming back down, test. This is total market, by the way.
yeah.
Testing the 20-day moving average again, and we'll probably just bounce off of it and continue on up.
He
It's
asked
just
he
it's
asked if
it's
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 retracing. And yes,
yes, it's retracing a
it
little
is
bit. Yeah.
retracing for sure. And I actually think Brian and I both think that because we've covered a couple of different coins. Actually, Andrew, what's your favorite crypto?
They're all about the same. All
That's a
the
question
all
I
the
have for you. I
all
want
the
to know what
charts look.
no, they're all kind of playing around with the moving averages and bouncing
That
off of them and what there's a couple of them like Bitcoin actually went below there,
Yeah,
actually.
this is Bitcoin. It went below its 20-day moving average on the daily chart.
That's
It could go
interesting.
down a little more, but I don't think we'll see much lower than like 41,000, really.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Uh,
surprised.
I'd be surprised if it went down and tested the 50-day moving average around 40,000. I mean, if we break this 41,000, to me, we're going to go down to 38,000 and retest that.
Personally, I think that Bitcoin's going to close above 44,000 before the end of the new year. That's just my
Yeah,
opinion.
my price, I had said 48. Well, 48's a hard stretch now. 48 from this level, it needs it needs like a freaking 20% bump in, the next 36 hours. Don't think it's happening. But it'll happen soon thereafter. So anyway, yeah, I think just the market in itself in general is retracing, just retesting, resistance that it broke through, retesting, making sure the support's strong, it's healthy. So everything looks fine to me. I'm not worried at all.
So
I look
Andrew's
at it as
asking,
this dip, it's a buying opportunity.
did you see that question Andrew asked?
No,
He
I
was
did
wondering,
not.
he wanted to know if it's going to go bullish on the 7th.
On
Which
this,
why
why the
specifically the
seventh?
7th? That's what I'm curious
Yeah.
about. Oh, and he said that his favorite crypto is Solana.
Oh, I missed the boat on Solana. On the
He said it's
seventh.
undervalued. Why don't we take a look at Solana for let's take a look at it.
Well,
Why the seventh? Can you kind of be more specific about it? Because you said, do you think that the seventh it will go bullish? Why the seventh? I'm curious about that.
because that's right before the week that the SEC is supposed to approve or deny the
Oh
ETFs,
yeah, yeah,
maybe.
yeah, yeah. That would make sense. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. I actually, to be honest with you, Andrew, I think that all of this bullish news about ETFs and stuff, if that's what you're talking about, I'm assuming.
I mean,
I think we've already been seeing the price action on that because, you buy the rumor, you sell the news. The news is going to come out, and I actually think it's going to dump because we've already been buying the rumor on that whole concept. It doesn't mean that we're going to go into a bear market. I think it just means that we're going to have a correction. I think most of the time when these things come out, like the news and everything, because I think everybody's expecting a Bitcoin spot ETF. But, I think I don't think it's never, in my opinion, all this news that comes out is never as bullish as once you've been anticipating it for so long
yes.
because it's been a rumor for so long. But who knows? Maybe there's news that comes out that's surprising because that's when you see crypto go parabolic, is when there's surprising news that was unanticipated. So,
Yeah. So anyway, on the 7th, that's only a week from now. Honestly, my gut tells me that, around that time frame, from now, the next couple days, I think we're gonna have a couple sideways days, and then I think we're going back up, and that could run right through the 7th. This is the weekly chart, but that's what I think. We might have one more weekly wick sideways, but I think after that it's going up.
yeah.
That's
It's
it's
going to
gonna,
continue to go up.
yes, it will. It's definitely. I mean, there's no way. Well, there's always a way, but the trend is up. So I'm going with the trend, and just try to find good prices to buy in. That's all this is. It's just retracing,
Yeah.
retesting levels. So um now what coin was that? It was Solana. Let me look up Solana. Yeah, I need that kicking machine so I can kick myself because I was looking at Solana when it was below $10 and I was like, I don't know. And I didn't pull the trigger.
Is its
No,
all-time high really $240? Is that what
yeah.
that is?
Yeah. So back at the end of last year, beginning in the following year, that's when I was looking at it. Then I continued looking at it. Anyway, kick myself. Salon. Let me go to the
I was thinking maybe they won't get it. Wait, what did you say? I was thinking they maybe won't give it and then it will dump and then they could ask again and then get it and it goes up. The people at the top got to make money. Yep. Yeah, someone's at the top. There's always
but I
someone at the
just read
top.
something on Solana saying that Solana could overtake Ethereum and be like
Oh, dude. I
be a
mean that
trillion
I don't
dollar
know
be
about
a
that.
trillion dollar market cap coin.
I mean, I think it's possible, but again,
Just because of its speed, its transaction speed, it's more scalable than Ethereum. But I mean, this thing has just been on a tear, since
well, Solana's number
the
5
beginning.
right now.
I know, beginning of October. It's just been going up. I see right now, to me, it's just coming back down. It's got to test. If it doesn't come back down and,
It's gonna test the
test
50.
certain level, it's just going to definitely go up as fast as it went down.
Test the 200 or is that what that is?
No, the
Or the
20.
50? Oh, that's the 20. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it'd probably
yeah, I
test the
can see this
20.
coming back down to the mid 90s anyway, going sideways here between, maybe 105 and 95 maybe. To me, that would be a nice little, a couple week channel, reconsolidating and then taking off from there. But yeah, I've heard like Solana is going to be $1,000 plus coin. To me, I know there's still a lot of growth there. I feel like I missed the boat. So the longer I wait and the higher the price goes, the harder it is for me to get in. So
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
just
and that's
kind
the
of
thing because
staying away now.
it's a high cap. It's 44 billion in market cap.
Right? But if it goes to a trillion,
That's just over at 1x. That's it.
No, 44 billion to a trillion? No way. It's like that's like a
Oh no, what am I talking about? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
22x.
Sorry. I'm still trying to wake up this morning. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
okay.
yeah. There's a
That's
couple there's a few hundred trillions or a
I
hundred
mean,
billions before we get to a trillion. But even
li-
still, like if it goes from there, yeah, that is like a 15. Is that a 15x?
44 billion
It's closer to
and
a 20x, isn't it? Actually, if it goes to a trillion. But that's a
yeah,
stretch, dude. That is a stretch.
so
Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's a stretch. I don't really,
that's a trillion.
yeah.
And then what are we
But
at right
I'm
now?
not saying that
44
it can't.
billion.
I'm not saying that it can't do it, but to put it into perspective, Ethereum is only 275 billion. That's it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like a 22x.
275 billion. I don't think Solana is going to 44. I'm sorry. I don't think Solana is going to a trillion. At least not for a long time. And I think that if it does go to a trillion, Ethereum is going to be significantly higher than that.
I think Solana's
Actually,
gonna
here's my
surprise
call.
a lot of people.
My
Yeah.
call is that if Ethereum, I mean, if that goes to a trillion, then Ethereum is going to be probably 6 times bigger than that. So I think Ethereum will be a six. I'll put it this way: if Solana goes to a trillion, Ethereum's worth 6 trillion,
So let me
and
ask you
that I
this.
seriously believe that. That's how ridiculous I think that would be.
So let me
Honestly,
ask you this question then. Right. This is Solana. So I really see Solana is going to be busting through its all-time high.
well, of course it
But let
will.
me ask you this
But
question. So
yeah,
in the peak of this bull market, how many cryptos will have a $1 trillion market cap or higher? Is it going
how
to be
many
this
cryptos will
big?
have
A
more than a
market
trillion
cap of
dollars
have a market cap
for what
of
time
a
frame?
billion at its peak.
A trillion,
So
right?
right. So we know Bitcoin is going to hit a trillion, right? So let me get to
I
a
don't think
different
that
screen.
I don't think that Ethereum's going to hit a trillion in this bull run.
You don't think so?
No,
I do. It only has
that's
to
a
4x.
it's a 4x
That's easy.
for Ethereum. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's easy for Ethereum. I think it's easy
ETS.
for a lot of cryptos that are in low market caps, but
ETS. Ethereum is going to 4x.
think about what you're saying right now. I mean, if
Well,
that's
if Bitcoin is going to 4x, history in the
that
past
puts
shows
Bitcoin at
that,
$168,000.
right? So Ethereum always grows at a higher rate than Bitcoin has in the past. So if
Right.
Bitcoin 4x's, Ethereum is definitely, to my opinion, 4xing. So that would be two. And now they're saying maybe Solana. So I'm wondering how many cryptocurrencies will
I think
be over a
one.
trillion dollar. I
I
I
think
think it's going to be like three.
three.
I
What would
think
be
we're
your
going to have
third
three
one?
companies.
Tether?
I don't know what it will be. It could be Solana. Maybe it could be one of these sleeper ones. Who knows?
I'm actually genuinely surprised that BNB is fourth place right now with all the like the crazy crap that's going on
Right?
with CZ and whatnot. But
But who knows?
I mean, I guess if there was one that I actually think would bypass, and listen, for the record, I don't
Bitcoin's
hold
already had a trillion-dollar market cap.
so I don't hold XRP. Not because I'm against it or anything. I just have other things that I care about. But I actually think that XRP has a serious shot at being number three.
So anyway, that's a question I like is,
So
and put it in the comments
that's an
if
answer
you
to your
if
question.
how many
I,
cryptos at the peak of the next bull market, this bull market cycle we're in, will be $1 trillion or more valuation.
all right, let's
Of
take a look
course, I
at
know
some of the
my
things
three
you've
will
said.
be Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a secret. I don't know yet. So
It's a
who
secret
knows?
even to
It could
yourself.
be one that we're not even thinking of right now. We're just looking at the top 10 coins right now.
All
But
right,
this
so we
this
have
whole, picture could change here in the next year.
so Glenn wants us to look up ICP.
ICP, that's the
That's the Internet Coin
right.
Protocol or something like that. I don't forget what it's called. I think that's what it is. No, it's not. It's Internet. Yeah, anyways, it's something like that. ICP. We'll look it up for you, Glenn.
All
What
right.
did Andrew say? I also see that there's a lot of interest in the meme coins or the meme coin dog what wife hat, dog wife hat, dog whiff hat. I've never heard of that. What's your thoughts? I guess we'll have to look up that
Yeah.
one too. That's interesting. I might be say
So
I think I'm saying that wrong.
it's $10 right now. Holy cow. It's all-time high, 700.
Oh yeah, no, that thing took a massive dump.
Dump. Oh my, rank
Massive,
23.
massive
Yeah,
dump.
that
But the
was more
crazy
than a
thing is
dump.
that it
It,
is
it was
number
coming, it
23.
was coming out all ends, man.
Dude, I bought some ICP when it was like $400 and it was just it was going
Oh,
like it was going crazy and I finally just pulled out. I made a little bit of money, but I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna wait. This thing is like freaking out right now.
this is their website.
Glenn, do you
Huh.
like ICP? Is that something that you are invested in? Question mark.
Huh. Let me see. Oh, we'll look at the chart here. I'm going to go to daily.
What is this dog whiff hat? Am I saying that right? DOGWIFHAT, dog whiff hat. Dog whiff hat. Is there like an acronym for that? Or or a tag for that? Or is that
Yeah.
what it's called?
I mean, this chart looks nice to me. I mean, we had the
Oh, that
shoot
looks like
up.
a superb bull flag right there.
We had the shoot up right now, and now it's
Holy
just
crap.
formed a bull flag,
That's a bull flag right there, dude.
right?
Glenn, you found it. Glenn has done it.
Hold on, I got to take notes. So let's see. I got ICPs on my radar, definitely, and then one thanks to Crypto Cody. But it's just consolidating a little bit bull flag right here, and this really,
That is a beautiful
I
bull
mean,
flag. Holy crap.
this is gonna go up to 14 probably pretty quickly, and then 17. This could, and then there's a double before you know it. But this
Yeah.
thing is just gonna. I think it's on its way to starting its progression back up. Will it go all the way back to its all-time high? I don't know. That's a
I mean, they have
7,000x.
dude, so they actually have a crazy amount of people behind them, like big team, huge deal. Like a lot of things going on with that.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't remember the reason why it went down so hard, but all I know
I
is
mean,
that
holy, what?
they've
They
stayed
got
pretty consistent with it.
679,000 Twitter followers, 27,000 on Telegram.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like there was like serious capital and investment, and
Most of the supply is circulating.
they had an unbelievable amount of marketing going on. Like the whole thing was crazy.
Wow. So yeah, to me, that's a heavy lift. If
Well,
this
yeah.
goes, let's see, what is that? Four,
I mean,
five,
the
six.
fact that if going back to its all-time high, I mean, you're literally that's a potentially, there's a potential 50 to
It's looking at
80x
it's a
opportunity in that.
70x, right?
Yeah,
So
70x, yeah.
I'm just gonna times this by 70. So that means this would be a $320 billion market cap if this goes back to $700.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be. So now here we go back to my question. If this turns into a $320 billion market cap, how many companies are going to have a trillion or more?
Yeah, right.
Right?
Yeah.
So
I
if
don't
this
know,
is
man.
319 billion, Bitcoin's $250,000 all day long.
Yeah.
So I don't know I mean, looking at that chart, there's definitely I'm enticed to get involved. Even
Well, just because of
I
how much
think
of a
this
total
definitely
bull
would
flag that is.
go up a 10x. Definitely, this thing has the potential for 10xing.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean,
So,
yeah, no, I see it going back to 100. It's really, yeah, $100 is pretty. Geez, yeah, maybe we should buy some of that too. All right, let's take a look at another one. Oh wait, what did he say? Yes, I have about 500 ICP. Good for you, Glenn.
oh,
Frick,
nice.
freaking awesome, dude. That's exciting.
You want to trade some maple for
So if Glenn's got
it?
500 ICP, bro, he's going to be worth $350,000 if he's back up to its all-time high.
That's
That's
sweet.
dope. That is totally dope. If
All
that,
right,
yeah,
definitely.
you sail that ship, dude.
Hold on, I just got to look at this potential. Even if it
I might hop
just
aboard with you, honestly.
this is back in, you know, 2021. So this is a more accurate number to me. See, its all-time high before was when was its all-time high? Probably back in 2017.
All right, Andrew wants us to look up this thing called dog with hat or something like that.
Okay.
DOGWIF. And the reason why is he says that people are supposedly saying that it's going to pass Dogecoin.
Dog with hat.
Yeah, DOGWIFHAT.
All right.
And I'm like thinking to myself, I've never heard of this before, so I'm skeptical. It's really
I
sus, man.
gotta I gotta find this. What's the symbol for it? Is it
That's what I wanted to know, but just write down
yeah, I'm
DOGWIFHAT.
searching right now. See
Sus,
what I
bro.
can
Sus.
dog with hat.
Yeah.
I didn't find anything. That's like coming back out. Me too. It's just a
Yeah, what is the tag, Andrew? Curiosity. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, as far as talking about, we kind of talked a little bit about meme coins and whatnot. It's going to take a lot to go past Dogecoin. Brian's a Shiba kind of person. I'm more of a Doge kind of person if when it comes to meme coins, I guess. We kind of established that
what's this?
difference today.
How to buy
But if
dog
you're telling me that if you're
with
telling me
hat.
Dog with Hat is actually going to surpass Dogecoin, well then I'm very curious.
It's just a bunch of videos on how to buy it. It's probably on Dex's.
Is it like an ICO?
No, it's just a dog with hat coin
Oh
wars.
yes, Glenn says he's going to buy some maple. Dude, we Brian just put out a hey Glenn, just so you know, check out our video that we just released last night or way early this morning or something. Brian just did an overview on Maple Finance. If you haven't checked out that video, give it a check out.
Definitely.
We got
That's
another
one of
video
my
coming out
favorite.
about Dent later today.
Yeah, I'm not sure about dog with hat. WIF. Let me look at that symbol.
Oh, it's WIF. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I
Andrew
just
just
found it.
confirmed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Andrew.
Dog with hat. It's down 23% on the 24
Yeah,
hour.
share your screen so we can see what
Yeah,
was
yeah,
going
I'm
on.
going right now.
That was weird. Did you hear Siri talking there?
No, I did not.
Yeah, that was weird.
So it's at 16 cents right now.
Nice.
It's got just under a billion coins. They're all circulating. 162 million.
I
All-time
love
high.
it, dude.
We just had its all-time high.
I love it when you can invest like $100 on something and you feel like you're holding like
So look at
hundreds.
this right here. All-time
So
low
funny.
was December 13th.
Holy crap, is it
It was
up
point
10,000%?
0.001, right? And now here we are. It's all-time high, which was 9 days later at 33 cents. That's a stupid gain. Someone made some bank on that. To me, that was just a pump and dump. But and now we're going back down and it's correcting. Let me look at the chart. Hold on, I want to see one. That's a meme coin, though. That's what they do. Let me see. I want to see where markets.
Well, there's some
Yeah.
pretty crazy news with it right now.
Is there?
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
wait
So
until
there's
you're
only
done.
like so you can get it with Sol on the radium. Um, yeah. So it's not the easiest one in 24-hour volume. It's all on. Yeah. I don't know. To me, like this 24-hour volume, who knows? It's a meme. It's very volatile. See what the chart looks like on it. We'll probably have to go to like see what the 15-minute looks like. Not a lot of data.
Hmm.
That's the 15-minute chart. Let me see what the 1 hour looks like.
Dog with hat.
See, it came out. It's spiked and then it's just been going down and down and down.
So Glenn says he
So
wished that he caught WIF, but he thinks that the majority of gains are made.
yeah. Uh, but who knows with the meme coins? I don't know. But it's kind of gone sideways here. It's just kind of consolidating though.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's a meme coin though. But I mean, could that be going back up? It might go back up, but I mean, for me, I'm not interested in it. And right now, the charts that doesn't look like something I'd even consider buying.
Yeah, I mean,
But
personally, like when you got money, there's so many other things that I would love to invest in, like TIA or
I mean, don't get me wrong. I throw a dart every so often, and put a little bit of money in. Oh, did I just close
like
that
why
screen?
not? Yeah.
I did just close trading view.
Well, I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie, the ICP, like that
That
looks like a good time to buy for that,
yes,
personally.
yeah, ICP definitely.
ICP looks dope. I mean, I think that if you want to be if I don't really know if there's such thing as being conservative in crypto at all, but conservative in crypto obviously means
You're
that
staying in the top 10.
you're staying in the top highest market cap in the crypto world. And I suppose you could say that Shiba, Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, like those are all lower risk, ironically. Glenn
This
thinks
is
that Glenn thinks that it's too risky for him to invest in the
meme coins.
yeah. Well, I don't know
Yeah,
about meme coins, but I think specifically WIF. But
this
Andrew
is
agrees, I think. Very risky though,
it is.
with IF or WIF as it's a meme coin. Yeah, sounds like we're all in favor, guys.
So this is what my high risk is like dent. That's one of my higher risk coins based on market cap and whatnot. And I really like it. It had a nice progression up, and I have a video coming out later today on dent.
Yeah, I can't wait.
But it's making a bull flag here, and I think it's building momentum. And it's mobile data for cellular for personal and businesses worldwide. They're in over 80 countries now. So what they're doing is pretty cool. So anyway, I look at this as just consolidating here, and we could actually, double here quickly
Yeah.
once it gets through that. So, but I'm holding on to Dent for a while. I want to see where it's going to go during this bull market over the next 18 months to 2 years.
Dude, the
Its
Dent
all-time
community,
high is 10 cents. It's less than it's 0.0013 right now. So
yeah. The
it's
Dent
like
community is like it's getting pretty strong.
it is, so I'm gonna just pull up Dent here on CoinGecko.
But that's the thing. I love coins. I love coins that are literally beyond past, like in the two or three or 400,
This is yeah,
and
314.
yeah, 314. I love that. That's such a sweet spot because what that tells me, it's a low market cap, so it's a high risk, but you got a strong community backing it. I
So
mean,
it's actually gives it more room for growth, really.
what's the trading volume on that right now?
7 million.
Okay, so 7 million. That's
So it's
actually
not
pretty,
super high.
it's not super high, but it's still good.
There's some liquidity.
Yeah.
So, but I'm looking at this as growth potential. If it 10x, that would be $1.2 billion market cap, right? If it 100x, it would be a $12 billion market cap. So to me, that is possible with what they're doing. If they 100x, or even if they made it back to their all-time high, would put them around a $9 billion market cap. I could see Dent being that company,
Yeah.
being that large. But if they're a $9 billion market cap, that means we have 200 cryptos out there that are worth $1 billion or more. We got up
Yeah.
to 121, I think it was last bull market where the market caps were $1 billion or more. I mean, we could see that threefold this time. It could be 300. The top 300 could be $1 billion or more.
Yeah.
Who knows? So I could see Dent being, a multi-billion dollar market cap company. So that's one of my long shots. So that's I like that. They're cheap right now, so it feels good. You can build your position. Like right now, if you buy $100 worth, you're getting like 75,000 tokens. It's like, woo, I got a lot of tokens.
Yeah, I know it feels good. I love that when you can,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it doesn't matter,
It doesn't mean anything, but
it doesn't.
it's fun,
But people
But
like that feeling of getting a lot for a little.
right, but the reality is that because Dent actually, hold on one second, I'm gonna take over on this
Yeah,
for a
I'm gonna
minute.
stop sharing.
Because Dent is currently a market cap of only 129 million, tells us, we've seen plenty of coins out there that have gone to, oh my goodness. I mean,
Oh, I
like,
have one last one I have to do after.
oh yeah, for sure. We've seen plenty of coins that's in the billions for market cap. And or not market cap, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Let me start over on what I was saying. We have 100 billion Dent, okay? So we've seen cryptos that have 100 billion. I mean, actually, for example, I'm pretty sure isn't XRP 100 billion?
Oh, I don't know. Let me
I think
look at
XRP
that.
is 100 billion in total supply. Pretty sure. And look at the price of XRP. Like this, like now, granted, you have to have a pretty crazy market cap for that to happen, but I'm just saying that it's possible for coins to hit the price that XRP is. And that would be a phenomenal multiple X if it was to
You're
do it.
right. So XRP has
It's
uh
100 billion.
100 billion, and right now they only have 54 billion circulating.
Right, exactly. So if you have 100 billion, you know, if you have basically what's the price of XRP right now?
62 cents.
All right, so let's just say that you have 62 cents, 0.62 cents divided by point what is this? 0.0012. It's a 516x if it was to ever go to that same market cap that XRP is right now. Insane. But it's doable. It's possible. Look at Tron. Tron,
Right.
100 billion. It's also 100 billion total supply. So, anyways, the point I'm trying to make is, oh, and actually, Brian, can you kind of tell us about what Dent does? Because I know you know a little bit more about that.
So it's partnered. Well, it's now in 81 countries where it's partnered with whatever provider is there for cellular data, right? For Wi-Fi and data. And they've bought and they're reselling it, but now you can get the app on their phones. They have eSIMs. So in the United States, they use the T-Mobile network. But it's where you can manage your data. If you're traveling internationally, you can make sure you have all the data you need going from country to country by just on your phone using their Dent platform, buying the mobile data. You got the eSIMs that connect to various networks throughout the world. So it's a great concept. They have it set up for business plans if you have businesses that are doing a lot of international traveling, especially if you're going all over Europe or Asia or wherever. You have the companies can manage their mobile data for their employees, and you can also do it personally. Like if you're going on a 2 week, 10 European country tour, this could be a way that you secure and make sure that you have your mobile data. You could get on their platform. They use the Dent token to purchase their data. But also, I think you could also resell your own data too. So there's a lot going on with it, and they keep growing. They have over, I think, 25 million people on it right now, whether on their that downloaded their mobile app. They have over 25 million people subscribers right now. So, and they're growing. So I'm excited. Who knows? And they keep growing. They keep putting more into it. They're getting into with the infrastructure of mobile data and the technology, and they're making partners there. They've partnered with iPhone, Apple. They've partnered with Samsung. So they're moving forward, definitely. I'm excited to see where the company can go. Who knows where they'll be in 10 years? Are they going to be around in 10 years? I think so.
And
But I mean, like their competition, you could say like HNT could be one of their competitions.
right.
Helium, which they've been rebounding lately too.
Yeah. And that, and the other thing too is like, I mean, obviously, like, just so you guys know, like Brian and I have both been, without relinquishing any companies' names, Brian and I have both have been in multiple companies that have dealt with communications as far as you can see how much the price margins of these things, like service wise, are. It's unbelievable. I mean,
Yes.
like we've been a part of companies that have done 1 billion in revenue and they're directly connected to communications. And, so without relinquishing too much information about some of the things that Brian and I have been involved, I think that there's definitely like, it kind of feels like home in some degree, to some degree,
It
because
does.
it's
And
different. It's different, but Brian knows what he's talking about when it comes to this kind of stuff because it's a service that people need. And those are the kind of cryptos that you want to invest in is cryptos that are backing services that people need, like artificial intelligence, communications, anything that's directly connected to Web3, you know, financing, stuff like that. And this falls under the lines of communications and data for your phone and everything, which is huge, I think.
yeah, I definitely. And so and it's at a really good price right now.
Yeah, it's a great price. I mean, it's exciting to invest in stuff that's outside of the top 100, and has a good backing, has a good quality team, and has really good marketing strategies.
And you can go
And
check out their website. It's just dentwireless.com.
yeah,
There's a lot of good info on there.
and no, we don't have any sponsorships with this company.
No, we don't have any
But if
sponsorships.
anybody from the Dent team is watching, we'd love for you to sponsor us. We'll talk about you all the time.
Right.
Dude, I got to wrap
So,
it up here pretty soon. I
yeah,
got all my girls up and whatnot. But
time goes
hey,
by fast. So,
it's
anyway,
crazy, I know.
I'm going to just close on one coin, just one coin
Let's
so
do it.
people can think about. And it's called Clover Finance, another
Oh,
one in
baby,
the
there we go.
DeFi, right? CLV will just get stuff pulled up. I'll share my screen.
Do you hear my cat?
No,
She's like loud. She's so much more vocal since we moved into the new house. I don't know why.
really. So here's Clover Finance. So this is another one of my sleepers. It's ranked 596 right now. And it's $46 million market cap. It's got 1 billion coins, 803 million are in circulation. It's to me a sleeper. It came out during the last bull market run in 2021. It came out at $1.88 and it's just been going down since, but they've been recovering strong. It was down below 4 cents. We're back up around 8 cents. You can see here. To me, this is a sleeper one. I think this thing is going to come roaring back here in 2024 and 2025. But you can see the chart here. I'm actually going to go to the weekly wicks here just to you see where it came. It
Holy
launched,
crap. Look at that thing.
right? And then it's just shoot. And then there's this long consolidation.
Yeah. Holy
And
crap.
so to me, and it's just starting to break out again. So here we go. It's breaking.
Wow.
You know, we're gonna have, 10 cents is gonna be a level 8 to 10 cents, and then 12 cents. But then after 12 cents, this thing's gonna skyrocket. Anyway, that's just one of the coins that I have, one of my long shots that I really like. And
You
hopefully in
should
the
do
next
it.
few
Dude,
days,
you
I'll
should
do
do
a
a video on
video.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, perfect.
I'll put
Yeah.
a video out on it. So anyway, I just wanted to leave you with Clover Finance.
I think
The
it's brilliant.
possibilities. We'll do one last thing. We'll do some little math. I always like math. Right. So its all-time high is $1.88. And we'll divide that by its current price of 0.58439. So that's a 32x, folks, if it goes back to its all-time high, which me personally, I think it's going to. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm going to put out a video on it and you can get all the details then.
Awesome.
So that's
Well,
all I
guys,
got.
yeah, that's about all we got for today. Dude, I would like to start putting out some more lives for you guys. If you guys have times that I mean, it's different times for everybody, but just throw down some times that you guys usually like to hop on YouTube. That's, because we'd love to do some more lives with you guys. And something we want to start doing is we want to start bringing people on our live. So if you guys are interested in wanting to be a part of the conversation, we'll give you guys the sign in information. so that you guys can be a part of the live with us. Because why not? I mean, this whole thing is
Right.
just so much fun, and just kind of shoot the crap and just talk about crypto. And if you guys get wicked inappropriate, then we're gonna kick you guys off.
That's all there is to it.
That's how it goes. But I want to have you guys on. I think it'd be awesome.
It'd be fun.
It'd be a lot of fun. And but if you guys could do us a massive favor, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification, and like this video, like the last video that we just put out, and then be looking for the new video of Dent that we just got done talking about. We're gonna hopefully be putting out some more stuff throughout this week. It's been a very busy season for December, but
Yes.
we're really pumped to be a part of you guys. And hey, put it in the comment section if you guys want to be a part of a Zoom call with us, and we will figure that out with you guys. So,
Just want to put out there, everybody, Happy New Year. Have a
yes.
great new year. And I'm sure we'll be talking again live here shortly in the new year, 2024.
Yes. Oh, and put it in the comment section. What do you guys think Bitcoin's going to be before January 1st? That's what we want to know.
I'm sticking with
So
48,000. Have to.
48,000, and you sticking with $24 for Maple Finance?
Yeah,
You got
have to.
36 hours,
Yeah. I
32
can't
hours.
change now. All right.